Today we're going to talk about blocking. Hi guys and girls, and welcome to another episode of Money Minutes. This time on the rooftops of Berlin, as you can see behind me. So what is blocking? Blocking is the precise arrangement of actors within the frame. This also includes the movement of the camera. I will show you in some examples how I did the blocking in my last short film called The Bat. So first and foremost, there are two functions of blocking. Some people call it staging because it used to come from the theater stage. Quick side note, by the way, blocking was invented and taken from the stage to the screen when 20th Century Fox developed their new format CinemaScope, which was a new widescreen format, so the screen grew bigger. Suddenly the director had the urge to fill the frame with the actors. It is there to convey a certain meaning. For example, this could be foreshadowing the events. Hitchcock did this very well. This leads us to the main question of blocking. This is the main hint how to block. So read your scene, what's the function of the scene, and then decide who moves where and why. Number two is blocking is there to keep the scene visually interesting. So for example, if you have two actors talking about a split up, you wouldn't want to just have them standing there and talk to each other and exchange the arguments, because remember, in real life, if you have an argument with someone, you tend to slam the door, you grab a book out of the shelf and throw it at somebody, or you just sit down. This is more real life-like. But first and foremost, look at the function of your scene or your sequence. What do you want to convey? We already talked about the other thing, that was who moves where and why. So always give your actors a reason to move. Don't just have them move to the window just because it's nice outside. Give them a reason to move. And this leads us to another thing that is very important when it comes to blocking. First, give your actors a reason to move. What could they be doing there? There's a thing called stage business. So what they do with their hands or their feet or some other props like coffee cup. The next aspect, make blocking natural, so don't make it feel forced. Basically, just watch any Hitchcock. When you analyze a movie, especially Hitchcock, there's the first viewing and the second viewing. So in the first viewing, you just concentrate on the story, and the second viewing, you already know about the story, the beginning, the middle, the end. And then you can concentrate on why does the actor move where, or the actress? Which events does it foreshadow? Or who is in control of the frame? Who moves where and why? Normally, as a director, you do this during your rehearsals. And if you have a good script, it's already done in the script. This brings us to my last short from The Bat. There we have two waiters who have a very boring day, and no one else will be there. They're just waiting for 5 women to arrive. This is a reunion. I just wanted to have no cuts and just have the waiters convey through their acting the meaning of the scene, the tone. The meaning of the scene was to introduce the characters, why they are there, okay, because they need to work, and who they're waiting for, and to raise some compelling questions. So we staged this, you can see this on the screen, that we I did a lot of rehearsing, and the actors came up with so many funny things. We could use them, how they walk, how they would sit, how they would feel comfortable. So it was a really, really, really great scene. So next time, if you want to know how to spice up your scene or how to spice up your movie in general, think about blocking and think of your actors or actresses. Who moves where and why? And take a close look at the scene. Thank you very much. This minute for today. I am on the rooftops of Berlin. And that's been it for today. Thank you very much.